Hi everyone, this is Debbie Johnson. I'm the Health and Safety Supervisor at Head Start, and I put together this presentation just to give you a quick overview of what things we're doing differently this year to keep everybody safe from the COVID-19 pandemic. So a few things are going to look a little bit different. The main changes are listed on this slide. So we're going to talk about our pickup and drop-off procedure, daily health screenings, what the classroom will look like, cleaning and disinfecting, and also what we do if somebody becomes ill while in school. Child licensing and other health authorities have recommended that preschools and daycare centers use a curbside pickup and drop-off procedure. So that's what we will be doing until further notice. To protect everyone's health, please wear a mask during pickup and drop-off. So what it will look like is you will be told ahead of the start of the in-person session where to go to drop off your child. You will pull up in your vehicle and health checks will be conducted while the child is still in the car. The next slide will explain what that means as far as the health check. Once the child passes the screening and you sign them in, a Head Start staff member will escort your child to their classroom. Pickup will be very similar except for the health screening. So you'll go back to where it was that you dropped off your child. You will sign out your child, and then a staff member will escort your child to the vehicle. And like I said before, you will receive clear instructions of where to drop off before in-person starts. Children will be screened for fever and COVID-19 symptoms daily during curbside drop-off. So like I mentioned, you will pull up in your car. A staff member will take your child's temperature while they are still in the vehicle with a touch-free thermometer. Any child with a temperature of 100.4 or higher cannot attend class that day. Staff will also ask if your child or anyone in your household has had any symptoms of COVID-19 in the past 2 weeks. So that includes cough, fever, chills, loss of taste or smell, and a few others. Staff members are required to self-screen and submit a daily health screening every day before arriving to work. So same as with the children, if staff or anyone in their household has a fever of 100.4 or more or any symptoms of COVID-19, they will self-quarantine for 14 days or until clearance is given to them by their doctor. Also, staff members are required to wear masks while at work at all times. And also, staff members have ready access to face masks, hand sanitizer, running soap and water, surface disinfectants, and disinfecting wipes. So now I'm going to talk about what things will look like in the classroom specifically. Classrooms will not mix with other classrooms, so they'll be their own cohort. There will be 10 to 12 kids and 2 teachers in each room max. And the classrooms will be spending increased time outdoors to increase ventilation. We're also increasing emphasis on hand washing. So we always wash our hands in the classroom, but now we're going to be doing it more and talking about why it's important even more. Every classroom has a water fountain, but those will be turned off because we don't want people sharing it. So we will be sending water pitchers and cups to the classroom and also outdoors. Normally we do toothbrushing in the classroom, but that is suspended until further notice for health reasons. So please make sure to brush your child's teeth at least twice a day to maintain optimal dental health, and we will provide toothpaste and toothbrushes if you need it. Children should be sent to school with a face mask each day. If you don't have a mask for your child, we will provide one for them. And it's important to note that due to the age of these children, what we're doing as a program is we will encourage all the children to wear face masks, but if they can't tolerate it for whatever reason, for example, asthma or sensory issues, or they're just uncomfortable and they keep tugging on it or something, we're not going to force them to wear it. It's going to be positive reinforcement and encouragement. Please don't send your child to school with any personal items other than outerwear for weather conditions. As many of you know, if you're returning parents, we normally do family-style dining in the classroom, meaning that they sit together and they serve themselves and pass the bowls and utensils around the table. Just to cut down on surfaces being touched by several people, we're going to make a slight adjustment. So teachers will actually be plating each child's meal and serving their milk, and the children will be seated as far apart as possible, but we're still going to make mealtime fun and engaging, and it's going to be a time to socialize, but we just wanted to minimize that risk. And also for full day, cots will be spaced 6 feet apart during nap time, and they'll be laid out head to toe. Field trips are suspended until further notice, and outside guests are not allowed in the building unless required by a child's IEP or health plan. Cleaning and disinfecting is another important part of what we're doing to keep everyone safe. We have ordered additional EPA-approved cleaning supplies for COVID, and we're using them in the classrooms and all the common areas. High-touch surfaces like doorknobs and light switches and countertops will be cleaned and disinfected frequently. Gloves and hand sanitizer are available in every classroom and common area in the building. And it's important to note that disinfectants will be kept out of the reach of children. Also, limits are in place for staff gatherings, and social distancing restrictions are in effect. If a child becomes ill during school hours, parents or guardians will be called immediately to pick them up. If the child cannot be picked up right away, they will be placed in isolation with a staff member until the child is picked up. It's very important to please ensure that your emergency contact information and your contact information is up to date. Also, if a staff member becomes ill during the course of the day, they will be sent home immediately. We realize that this is a lot of information and a lot of changes are happening every day. So if you have any questions or concerns, please call me. You can see my email address and phone number on the screen. I'm happy to answer any questions you might have, or you can also address questions to your family support specialist. Thank you.